Night beginning to fall over Southern California, but the lights are shining bright here at the spectacular SoFi Stadium in metropolitan Los Angeles. Coming up, it's the final game of Wildcard Weekend, and we've got a good AFC matchup in store, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the LA Chargers. Third of 3 games to finish up this Sunday. We might save the best for last. And off we go here in the wild card round. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. To the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hey, easy, route. Hey.
On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from April's draft. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Now he's going to step up and run. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Logan Cook to punt for Jacksonville. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at the 20. A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stopped up in the backfield. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. That's Johnston.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter. But that time, they were up to the challenge.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They throw it out right complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. Quentin Williams, so hard to block, and he shows it that time, making the tackle for loss. So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Here's Herbert. Over the middle, complete. It's Hampton. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. 3rd and 7 now.
Makes it 3rd.
So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
1st down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
big decision here early. Look at this.
Let's go.
They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
Let's go. Home troops right.
They snap it to Herbert. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Jags take over in terrific field position. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Good running right there. And this is a man who's 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances. And he picks up nice yardage on that one.
Now a 2nd and 2. In motion goes the tight end. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Well, we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. A lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, then maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Now he'll tuck this and run. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
A 33-yard attempt.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And the Jaguars grab a 3-0 lead.
Both teams kind of feeling each other out here. Now after 3 drives, we have a score with that field goal.
Yeah, they're still waiting for the breakout drive to come to them, all right? They're using the playbook well. They're looking for that extra section that says touchdowns instead of field goals. But they'll take the 3 for now and try and get set up for more later.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they wanted to do is play on the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
From the 38 now, here's a 2nd and 7.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Oh, wide open, complete. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. A big play there. 61 yards. And the Chargers have answered that early field goal to take a first quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
7, Jaguars 3.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
How about the job there on the outside? Shed the wide receiver and was able to make the tackle on the perimeter.
So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Now Lawrence. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. 2 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Third down and 13. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Not an easy spot here. We'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
Hey, center. 11, add there. Take right open. 11.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gallop on the sidelines and try to figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. He's got his target. That's complete. And out across midfield down to the 45.
Hey, Ryan. Here we go.
Lawrence going to throw again. And that one into the hands of Brown downfield. Touchdown, Jaguars. De'Ami Brown, 45 yards. And the Jaguars are once again back in front. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 10-7. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and
1. Third down and 1. Throws right side, complete to Keenan Allen. And he is going to have the Chargers first down, and comfortably so as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that 3rd down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field. Defensively, make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
Black 80, black.
Herbert off of play action. Give him another one right back to Allen. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Giving back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Harris running straight ahead. And a short gain down to about the 33. Yasir Abdullah making the stop.
You've got to be impressed by that defense in front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
From the 33, here's second down and 8.
Homie took right. Set.
Herbert. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
Set.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. And he'll find his man on the out route. That's Allen. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Man, it's Allen for the Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Chargers have moved out in front. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead is now 14-10.
Jaguars 10.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch. Over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted under the 35-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. No matter what the defense throws at them, they feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Hey, Lion. Hey, tomato.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Elijah Molden. And the Chargers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Hey, OP.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Let's go. Baylor Tiger.
Back to throw here, Herbert. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Herbert. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And this one is incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Herbert now. He's going to take another shot here. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Len McCarthy, 48 yards. And the Chargers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes it a 21-10 game. Jaguars 10. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. First and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Now Lawrence to throw. For Kidder here, it's complete. Just a gain of a couple there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd down.
Lawrence now going to move him around.
3-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Lawrence. Oh, he finds his running back open downfield. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain there of 30 big ones.
This play is a thing of beauty when it works as designed because they let the running back slip out of the backfield and head down the sideline on a wheel route. Number one, it's easy for him to get lost. And number two, really tough to line up and run with him. And this ball is right on the money and leads to a big play.
He's going to be brought down there in the field of play. And the clock will run, no timeouts. They will not have the chance to bring out the field goal unit. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC Wildcard game. A very interesting call and one that backfired Jaguars, I know they're losing Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. If we can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down at 7.
At the 40-yard line.
Kappa, Kappa, Kappa.
Now here's another carry for Harris. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down.
No gain on the play.
Those are the plays this defense needs with the deficit they're facing.
It certainly is, and they've got to continue to swarm the football and hope that someone, while they're holding up the ball carrier, can get in there and rake it and lock it free. They need to get some takeaways as well.
Ready.
On third down, here's Harris. And he stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a fourth down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
For the Chargers field goal. A 53-yard attempt.
And that is no good. Oh, he missed it just wide of the upright. And this will remain an 11-point spread. Now listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their backgrounds. They were all county, all state, and other positions.
It's caught inside the 25. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Dawson Knox, 57 yards. And the Jaguars have got it back to within a score.
For the two-point conversion.
And he's got it. So the try for two successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal.
Jaguars 18. To kick off for the Jaguars.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35.
Yeah, they know what's up. Cause I never gave up. All I know is gonna get this damn bread. Don't go against the grain and taking off your damn.
The Charger drive about to get going. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. On the ground, this is Amari Hampton. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
At the 39-yard line.
Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on first down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
And finds his target, Allen. And he's brought down. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Grenade. Hey, ram. 21.
Now it's Herbert. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Third quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, Herbert. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Ed Oliver that time the one to
That was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
And they'll bring 4 receivers into the fold here. It's 3rd and long. Back to throw. Herbert. It's caught inside the 25. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
I don't care what level of football you play. This one was a universal, wasn't it? We were kids and we played touch football. Remember, we get in these positions and you just say, everybody go along and hope someone will come free.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Now he's going to step up and run. That's to Marion Hampton out of the backfield. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Now he'll take this and run. Well, that'll be incomplete with the penalty marker down as well. And I think he was beyond the line of scrimmage when that ball left his hand. And a penalty certainly makes things tougher here as they try again. 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw again. Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions of what was once a nice drive. Stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the 4th down.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And it'll be a turnover on downs. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And not much here as he'll get it to the 11, maybe the 12-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
I think the major focus of the halftime means had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the 1st level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
Lawrence. Now he's going to step up and run. Opted to run for it. The decision of Goodwin picking up the 1st, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. And Lawrence going to move him around a bit. On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
That's a run to run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the 2nd level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. first down. He'll go to the ground attack. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
A loss of the yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Lawrence. Now he'll tuck this and run. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Brandon, I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed on him quick and forced a quick surrender out of bounds.
Lawrence will throw. He'll try and do this himself. And he'll find the open man. That's complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 23. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll try and set up the screen to ETN. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Hey, Lion! It's 30 left.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
The play was clearly the challenge there by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for it first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Lawrence with a quick throw outside. That's complete. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Tim Patrick from 17 yards out. And the Jaguars go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points.
His kick is
Point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Chargers 21.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10. And they're on 31 yards.
The Charger drive about to get going. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
And the Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Herbert. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The lines move there. Look like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
Hey, Kappa.
From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. That is incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Play clock down to 0, and that's going to be a delay.
That flag, that'll push him back 5.
And they're going to go for this. Just 1 for 3 so far on 4th down tries. They're trying again.
Lion.
They snap it to Herbert. On a bad time late for a poor throw. It's intercepted. And the Jags are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner, and with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You called that pick in early, and he shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Hey, Lion. Hey, Denver.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line.
Hey.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And his defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
Let's go.
Now Lawrence.
This will be caught by Brown. He's been the go-to guy, and they needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way, it worked out.
It doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Straight ahead, ETN. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
Hands it off out of the gun.
They'll get him to the ground at the 20. Thought he could pick up a 4.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
Hey, run. Hey, Ginger, touch.
Try to take this home. They'll run.
But he won't get close. Only a yard. 4th and 3.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for a possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off.
Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball up 5 yards.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This will get the lead up to 7.
40-yard attempt.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Cam Little on for the field goal. A 40-yard attempt.
And his kick here is good. And that'll make this a 7-point game. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do and kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
35-yard line.
Yeah, really with it. I should probably start ahead, boy, because I got all the heads, boy.
Here's 1st and 10.
59, 59. Kappa. Hey, Kappa. Go.
Herbert to throw.
He's going to let it fly. And incomplete on the deep ball. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like that. But he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. That means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. Now Herbert.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he is across and in for the score. And now they get tied a game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win.
The Chargers will line
Flag
up.
comes in. This might be a free play. And he's got it here for the 2 points, but there is a marker down, so we'll have to see what that's about. So offside's the call, and they understandably decline it.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring that one coach to the staff that's in charge of all these things. This one's minor. It's pretty easy to figure out, but all the game management stuff, trying to help out the head coach in his decision-making process.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Go. 11, 13, move.
Here's Lawrence. That's caught. It's Travis Hunter.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
Lawrence. Now he's going to step up and run.
And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one's going to come to an end. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop him with 1 second to go in this game.
Cam Little on for the Jaguars field goal. A 54-yard attempt.
And the kick is good. He got it. And it's official now. They're going to the playoffs.
The Jaguars season will continue at least one more week as we say so long, everybody.
So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.